In New York alone, 20% of primary caregivers were under the age of 18. You think about the impact of Alzheimer's in New York City public schools alone. In my one class of 25 students, 75% of them, roughly, had a direct connection to Alzheimer's. And administration, teachers, social workers, guidance counselors are ignorant.
This was definitely an unforgettable experience,
Yeah.
and I really hope that I can bring this outside of Hudson.
I didn't think it was that serious. I just thought it was, people forgetting stuff.
Before I did it, I ran it by the administration and our social workers and our guidance counselors. And every time I went, they're like, oh, Alzheimer's is not a problem in our school. We started off describing what Alzheimer's was. And within the first 15 minutes of that class, I knew we had something.
I actually thought that ALS challenge was Alzheimer's, but it wasn't.
I knew very little about it. I'll be honest, when I first heard about this, I knew it because I don't have anybody in the family. Is anybody else in the same boat with me? Is that where they know very, very little? I'm just trying to get a temperature.
Not a lot of people want to talk about it, and people should talk about it.
Think about the students that stay silent. I think about students that come in late and take detentions for being late because they don't want to reveal about what's happening in their families.
I know there are people in the class that, experiencing this, who have experienced it. Some have told, some haven't.
Who else? You never know who's going through this battle.
The Alzheimer's curriculum bled into everything that we did throughout the year.
Before we officially talk about this, is there anything anybody would like to say or share? No pressure, no anything on anybody about Alzheimer's, or something that they want to know about Alzheimer's. And we can write questions on the board. We can do thoughts, feelings associated. So quick 3 minutes, wisdom in the room, who knows what?
I really enjoyed the class. It was very sad, but I never really talked about it. I knew what it was, but I never understood what happens, the consequences, what people go through, caregivers. It's really hard the things that people go through.
In addition to exploring identity, memory, and Alzheimer's, we talked about caregiving.
Does anybody have any ideas in the room about something we might do for Alzheimer's?
In my head, I thought about we should do a challenge, and then my friend said it, but I thought of it first.
We thought about having people do different tasks, but at the same time they'll have music playing really loud on their on headphones, because we kind of saw a video about how the process of Alzheimer's and how sometimes the mind begins to change.
I didn't really think it was an epidemic, but now I found out it's just millions upon millions of people have this.
Our students want this. They want to be heard. They want a safe space to talk about this. They want to know that they're not alone. We can't even begin to admit that it's a problem.
There should be some type of curriculum to teach you about this so you can help people.
School's a place for this because, we're other place, we're teenagers, not at work, not at home, because if you're dealing with that. So school is definitely the place.
I hope this can work out and can be shouted out to the world. People know more about this. I want to let the world know what is happening.
I am going to be using this curriculum for next year, and another teacher has actually approached me to, hearing the success, to do it for his class as well. And I'm also in the works of talking to my principal about making a school-wide Alzheimer's curriculum and a school Alzheimer's support group. 2 students focused their final projects, their senior projects, on Alzheimer's. Even beyond those 2 projects, Alzheimer's was a constant conversation. I see the Alzheimer's curriculum moving on into advisories all over New York City. Is a very easy fit, I think, for so many people. I see the Alzheimer's curriculum working for adults, for teachers, educators. I think anyone working in the capacity with children need to have some training, and this curriculum could provide a basis to start.
Change the world.